Hello, it's T with Teaquilts, and today, well, you're not going to hear me, I think. Hold on. Yes, you can. Today is Wednesday, December 23rd, 2020, and we're doing our live chat today. So it's going to be noisy because I got to put the mic on. I'm sorry, I forgot. All right, sorry about that, guys. We're just going to wait for people to get into the chat room. I think we had an issue with the time. For some reason, it listed my live chat at 7 a.m. today instead of 7 p.m. So sorry about that as well. But you all know I come on at 7 p.m. Pull you all up on my phone. So we got quite a few people that were in here at throughout the day posting comments, trying to figure out what was going on. So that's good. So let's see. We had Ellen Campbell in here earlier. She was in here at 5 because she was looking for it. She also posted on Facebook. She says, hello, T and quilting friends. Don't forget to go on and give her thumbs up. Thank you in advance. And hello, everyone. Happy holidays. We got Clara from New Jersey is saying, hello. Hi, Clara. Hope you came back. I hope you're still here. She's saying hello to everyone. Ellen Campbell is saying hi to her. Leetta Bryan is here. Hi, Leetta. She's in here early today. She says, Merry Christmas, Tea Quilters. Ellen says, I've been waiting a whole hour, laughing out loud, trying not hard not to miss this live. That is too funny. It's amazing how we can communicate throughout different states and learn so much from T. Well, thank you so much, Claire. I appreciate that. Vivian Calvi is here. Hi, Vivian. She says, hi, T and everyone. Ellen Campbell, please give thumbs up while you're waiting. Thank you. She's on it. Peggy O'Connor is here. She says, Merry Christmas, T and T Quilters. Hi, Peggy. Kim Burr says, hi, T and T Quilters. Darlene Crosby says, hi, T and Quilting Friends. Let's see. C-Rex is here saying, good evening, T and Quilters. Earlene is here saying, from Wisconsin. She says, hi, T and T Quilters. Hope that all is well and getting exciting for Christmas Day. Continue to be safe. Happy holidays. People saying hi to each other. Kevin the Quilter is here. Hi, Kevin. He says, Merry Christmas to our Madame Queen of Scraps and to all Tea Quilters worldwide. Teresa McCormick says, I made it 1 hour drive home in freezing blizzard for a 20-minute commute. Yippee, I'm here. Oh my gosh. And that was one of the reasons why I retired. I could get to work in like 35 minutes on a dry day and put some snow in it, and it was 2 to 3 hours trying to get to work in the snow, and I just didn't like it. I don't have a problem driving in the snow. I have a problem with sitting in the snow. So yeah, that was one of the reasons why as I earned my years, I always had vacation time, and anytime a storm came up, I just took vacation. Nisi Ma's here. She says, hey, T and everybody, I am so excited about the new swap. Yes. Jackie K is here. She's from Canada. Peggy says, she's talking to somebody else. Sandra says, Merry Christmas to T and Lovies. That's Sandra Agger. Dewana Montreal is here. She's saying, hi, T, Quilt Nation. Judy is here saying hello, T and friends. And then we've got Don Cunningham says hi, T and fellow quilters. June Hansen says hi, T and everyone. Merry Christmas. We're under blizzard, 60-mile winds and snow. Think have had 3 inches so far. Oh my goodness, you're gonna be in for a while. Hopefully it won't be anything near like what happened up in New York a few weeks up. Was that last week or 2 weeks ago? It was a mess. Tiffany's Quilting Life is here. Hey Tiffany. She said hello Mrs. T and hello friends. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Yes. Vicky Lemire says June and I were in here. We were the first, so we chatted laughing out loud. That's funny. Maria Mayer says Merry Christmas to all. Jackie K says hello, Merry Christmas to all from Canada. Let's see. Trying to see. A lot of you all are talking to each other, so I'm trying to go past some of them. Janet Mackerel says hello, T and quilters. Merry Christmas. LaConte Middleton is here saying good evening, everyone. Happy holidays. Hello and welcome. Cynthia Shade is here, says good evening to all from Chicago. May you all have a happy and blessed holiday. Carol Green is here saying hi, T and everyone. Vicky says it's raining here, 34 degrees Fahrenheit, and then turning into a snowstorm. And I think in our area we had a little rain today, but it's supposed to get colder tonight. We're going to have a cold next few days, like below, I think it's 32 or less. The next 2 days. So we'll have a cold Christmas, but no snow until Sunday, I think. So I'm okay with that. Cam saying it's 24 degrees here, 40 miles per hour winds and light snow. And that's the snow that they're saying should not make it to St. Louis area. So you keep it, Cam. Cindy Fleck is here, says hi y'all from Tennessee. Hi Cindy and welcome to the live chat. Appreciate you popping in a comment. And Susan T is here, says hi T and everyone. Mario D is here. I was just about to put it down. He popped in, says hello from friendly Montreal. Expecting several inches of rain tomorrow and Friday. So I just do want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And I will be back before the new year, but at least Merry Christmas to everyone. And I do say Merry Christmas because that's what I do. You just accept it however you want to accept it, be it whatever your beliefs are. But it's just a sentiment, and I mean well. So, yeah, we got some things to talk about today. I've been having some dilemmas with another thing, and we'll talk about that toward the end of my talk. But I do want to just let people know I mailed off 4 cards last week to Pam and Shari, both. And then I did get some more cards this week. I've got 3 cards for Pam from Independence, Missouri, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Greenville, South Carolina. And I just want you all to know that they arrived. And if your cards have not arrived, I'm not mailing the next batch out until sometime next week because I didn't want to put anything in the mail during the week of Christmas. And then the next ones for Shari, I have one from Independence, Missouri, one from Greenville, South Carolina, one from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then I also have one from Sacramento, California. Just want you all to know that they came. And then I do have some that I don't know if you all missed putting their name on the outside. And so I brought those in here so I can open them. And then if they need to go into these larger envelopes, that's what I'll do. So let's start with this one from Lisa Pegg. Whoops. Just want to make sure that we get the greetings in the right place. Very pretty card on the outside here. Says, may your days be merry and bright. Very pretty. I think she made this. She says, T and family, sending you many wishes for a magical holiday season. Merry Christmas. Blessings and prayers for a happy, healthy, and busy new year. I am thankful to have you on YouTube. Your smile and giggle always brightens my day. My best to you, T. Lisa Peg. Well, thank you, Lisa. That's so sweet. So I don't know if it looked like she could have made this. I don't know. But it's got glitter on it and it's moving. And I don't know if I want it on my quilt, so I have to put it somewhere else. But thank you, Lisa, so much for the card. This one here, I don't know if Cheryl Land meant to put a name on here because she also had a card for one of these other ladies. Let me see which one she had her name on. So I'm not sure, but I'm going to go ahead and open it anyway because I didn't read her name in the comments. And if it's not for me, we'll just put it in the envelope. But I got to know if it's no name on the outside. So this one is for me. I just want to make sure. So this is the front of the card. She says, have a holly jolly Christmas. Says, hi T, I wanted to take a moment and thank you for your wonderful channel. I'm often a lurker and don't comment, but I watch as often as I can. I've learned so much about quilting and have fallen in love with your quilt retreat members. Thank you for being awesome. Lots of love to you and your family. Cheryl Land. Frankenshire on Insta. So she's telling me her Instagram. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, so I'm just going to put this over here. I'm not going to put this one over here because I don't want it with the glitter. Let me move the glitter card so it don't get into the machine. And then there was one from Regina that didn't have a name on it. So let me just open this one as well from Regina Connor. And I think this is the last one I'm going to open online. These two here are from my local friends. I'm just going to open those later. And I just want to make sure. Okay. So she's got in here for Pamela Tabor. Regina is so funny. She even put a stamp on here for me to mail. That is too cute. So I'm not going to read Pamela's. I'm just going to put it in the envelope. And when I first announced this, we didn't know about Shari until like the end of the video when Katrina came in. So people may not have even still been in the room at the time. I'm just going to leave this stamp out because otherwise I'll be mailing the stamp. But she sent the card, got Santa on the front. And she says to T, thank you for forwarding these Get Well card to appropriate fellow quilters. I've enclosed stamps. To T and family, Merry Christmas and prosperous New Year 2020. Love, Regina. Well, thank you, Regina. And I'll be adding this one and this one up here. It'll be up for another week. So we'll put those cards there. And as I said, the other two cards were from local friends, so I'll just open those up later. I just happen to have them in this room. I want to make sure I get all of this out when it's time to go. Okay, so let me see who else has come in while I was doing the cards. Make sure we get everybody welcomed in. Let's see. I think it was Mario was my last one that I read. Kathy Klein is here. Hi, Kathy. She says hello from Decatur, Illinois. Says it's raining here. Dewana says working 6 days a week makes you tired. If I don't talk much, I've fallen asleep laughing out loud. That's funny. Y'all can keep the snow. That's from Tiffany. Arizona don't even know what real cold is. Sheila Willis says, good evening, TNT Quilters. Temp is dropping. Yes. Betsy is here, says hello back at you to Kim. So Betsy must have come in and I missed her comment. Maybe. She's saying hello to all. I did miss it. I'm thinking that that was somebody just talking with everybody else. So I did miss it. And Sheila Willis says Merry Christmas. And Vicky is saying Merry Christmas to everyone as well. Angela Stringer is here. She says Merry Christmas tea and Teaquilters. Angela Stringer from Windy Lee Summit, Missouri. Hi, Angela. My brother here, Ray, he says, hey, sis. And everyone, hope you have a happy Merry Christmas and stay safe, and give my sister a thumbs up. Well, thank you so much, sir. Mario is also saying Merry Christmas to everyone. Elaine Doucette's here. She says Merry Christmas, Ray. Thumbs up to you and T. Thank you so much. It's so many of you all I haven't seen in a minute, so it's good to see you back in, Elaine. Hope everything's been okay. Dewana is also saying Merry Christmas to everybody. Teresa Louise, I quilt too. She says hello, T and friends. Hello, Teresa, and welcome back. Kim Burris is saying Merry Christmas to everyone. So we're getting a lot of Christmas wishes. Kelly A is here. She says, hello, Miss T and fellow quilters. Merry Christmas. So excited to be home and able to join the live tonight and not have to work tomorrow. Woohoo. Yes, exactly. Good for you. Darlene Crosby is saying something to Kelly. Glad you can make it. Let's see. Trying to make sure I get everybody in here. Angela says, as you all know, 789. But did you know why 7 did it? 6, who was a scaredy cat, found out 7 was under doctor's order to eat 3 square meals. She's back with the jokes, y'all. Heather Shimke is here. She says, hello, T, from a hot Queensland. Hello, Heather. Yeah, they have the opposite weather of us, so that's, when I watch Australian videos, it's kind of weird sometimes to see that. When we're putting on coats, they're in shorts. Vanessa Brown saying Merry Christmas, T and T Quilters. Hi, Vanessa. Danica Gaki says, hi, everyone. Probably butchered your last name, but welcome. And let's see. Carol Green says, everyone have a blessed Christmas. So, yes. Next thing I want to talk about, block swap. We talked about, on Wednesday nights, no, not Wednesday, Saturday night's live chat, I just happened to go in and sew on the blocks because I had not made a pattern or anything like that at the time. It was just something that I did the hour before, knowing that it was something I needed to check off my to-do list. So I made a test block. I always make a test block before I go writing any instructions because it just don't make sense to do that. So a lot of people were looking for the instructions. I have gone back and put the instructions onto the last live chat on Saturday. You have a link to a PDF. Also, I created a video that went live yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. I could be getting my days mixed up, but it's for the block swap. And then it also has a link in the description and a pinned comment. So you have 2 videos where you can go find the instructions for the swap. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, we swapped blocks this year in 2020 and people wanted to do it again. They actually wanted to do more than one in a year, but I don't have the time I didn't have time in 2020 for that. Let me say that. 2020, although a weird year, has been very busy for me. So I didn't have time to actually sit down, organize, and then be the one responsible for swapping out a large number of blocks. We had about 45 to 47 people participate, somewhere around that number, last year. And so it takes a lot of space and it takes a lot of time to swap those blocks out. Now this year we're doing it a little different. Instead of making a block for everybody that participate, everybody is going to just send me 23 blocks. You actually make 24 blocks. You keep one for yourself. Send in 23, and then I'm going to send you back 23 blocks from other people. So that's what's different. So you're not going to get a block this time from everybody in the swap. I will try to remember to include a list of everybody that participated in the swap. So if you want to put that documentation on the back of your quilt, you can. But I'm not going to do that because swapping that many blocks took Kevin and I like, I want to say I got to Kevin's house about 11 a.m. and I didn't leave until like 10 p.m. And we were working. We weren't like messing around or having fun. We did stop to eat like a late lunch or something. But other than that, we didn't even stop. And so that was just a bit much. And for us to have to count and keep track of all those blocks and swapping all of those blocks was a bit much. Now, I plan, and I don't know what Kevin plans. We'll have to see how many people actually participate in the 2021 swap. But I plan to make a block for everybody that participates, so at least you'll get a block from me. And Kevin may also do the same since we're both kind of, well, it was his bright idea in 2020 to do the swap. But since he's done that, I'm going to make him stick to it. So we're going to always be the ones doing the swap if we're swapping. We're going to do it together. So Kevin may also do a block for everybody in the swap. But other than that, everybody else is going to send in their 23 blocks, and we're going to send you back your blocks. And as blocks come in, you'll be getting a number, and that's the order of the swap line that you're going to be placed in. What else do I want to talk about the block swap? If you all got any questions about it or are confused about it, I guess now would be time to talk about it. Last time I spent a lot of time signing people up for the swap. And then I spent a lot of time taking cancellations for people that all of a sudden couldn't make the deadline. And that was for the entire 5 months. I was getting a sign me up or I can't do it or re-sign me up. I'm not able to do it. And so this time I'm not going to do that. Just send your blocks in by March 31st, 2020. As I'm doing my weekly Wednesday chats. And if I'm doing any Saturdays, I guess I'll do them on Saturdays too. But as your blocks are received, I will be numbering them, and then I will let people know that your blocks are in. And then I may show 1 or 2 of your blocks. If they're all the same, I'll just show 1 block. But if they're different or something, then I'll show a couple. But we'll be showing the blocks as they arrive in our live videos. That way you also know that your blocks actually made it to me. When you all get that your blocks have been delivered, that doesn't necessarily mean that I have them because they're in my... They put a notice inside of my P.O. box that they're delivered, but I haven't actually picked them up yet. But when you look at the videos, you'll know for sure that I have all of your blocks. Let's see. Just want to make sure no one else has any comments about blocks. And Vicky is saying Diane 57 has been sick. That's why she hasn't been on. The same thing with Robin Boyd. She's been sick. And then Cheryl says that she has a surgery either coming up soon or had one this week. I can't remember. But a lot is going on in the Teaquilts family. So just pray for people. Vicky saying Merry Christmas, TNT Quilt. Not Vicky. That was Vanessa. I'm sorry. Vanessa said that. Tiffany is apologizing for not being too chatty. And Heather is saying your cooler weather would be nice here in Celtic. And Kim is also saying along the Gulf that they're under tornado watches. Wow. Okay. And Mario's waving saying he's going to do the swap. That's awesome. And I have been working on my blocks. I have 14 blocks completely sewn, and I'm working on another set of 6. So they are pretty quick. And what I'm just doing is fabric that I haven't put up that people have donated to me or that I've gotten purchased and hadn't put up. I'm just using whatever will work together. If I got a light, medium, and a dark, I'm just sewing it together. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And as I run out, then I just switch to whatever fabric I ran out I can't cut any more of, then I go get another fabric. And so that's kind of how I'm doing it right now. Your blocks can all be made with one fabric. I mean, not one fabric, with all your blocks can be the same. They don't have to be duplicates, and that's because the blocks are going to be swapped. So only one person will get one block from you, so they don't have to be different fabrics. But if you want to use scraps, or if you want to just use up what you have and then move on, kind of like what I'm doing, then you can do that as well. But just remember that the individual block itself is not scrappy. Those fabrics must match up. And I made that kind of clear in the pattern, I hope. So just make sure that you, and it's not really a pattern. It's more of a supplies and cutting instructions and rules and guidelines. So it's not really a pattern because I've done a video showing you how to sew it together. Elaine says, all's okay. COVID troubles never seem to end. Oh my gosh. And I didn't know that that's what the issue was. Oh my gosh, it's just too much. And people think that it's over, and it's not. So we just still got to be vigilant and got to be careful out here. Vivian says, I'm already working on my blocks for the Block Swap 2021. Thank you, Vivian. Hi to Scott. I don't know if Tiffany posted that Scott said hi, T, but I'm going to say hi to Scott anyway. Peggy says, swapping all those blocks is a lot of work. Thank you. And thank you, Kevin and T. So you're welcome. We don't mind doing it. We enjoy it, but it was just a lot of blocks. And so we decided we needed to do some kind of limiting. And that's another reason why instead of 12-inch blocks, we decided to go to a 9-inch block, go to a smaller block. And Kevin go, yes, I'm a swapper, laughing out loud. Nisima says, block swap, so excited. The last swap was so fun. Moria says, how many people have registered for the swap? And I've answered that question. I'm not taking any registrations, but I have had a lot of people saying that they want to do it. I'd say at least 10 people that I've read comments of or sent me personal emails saying that they wanted to be in the swap. So at least 10, but I haven't been counting. And then C-Rex want to know is if Miss Crochet can participate. She sure can. She'll have invisible blocks. And Kevin saying our pleasure to Peggy. Janet says, watched your videos on the block swap, printed the instructions, and I'm ready to go. All right. Kevin says, Miss Crochet will always participate with Miss T. Vicky says, I can't afford to do any swap, but look fun. Ellen says, I still have my blocks from last year, looking for some black and white zebra print to go with them. And I still got mine from last year and haven't figured out. I've never made well, I thought I had an idea, but I didn't really like sketch it out or plan it out. So they're just kind of sitting, but I kind of know what I want to do with these a little bit. So, and we'll see if I change my mind by the time it happens. We'll see. And Peggy says, love the Evening Star block. Jackie says, T, do you want us to send return postage? On the in the guidelines, to make it easier on me, if I could just do all the postage at home instead of having to deal with the post office, because that was part of the problem last time too, is that I had to get into the lines. And so, especially with social distancing lines, sometimes I was outside the post office because when you put stamps on them, I have to make sure that they weigh everything so that the stamps are right and all of that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all electronic postage where I can do it all online and just print stickers and then put the stickers on your packages for return mailing back out. That way I can do it a little bit faster, I think. And so I talked about that. I think Peggy was the one that made that suggestion last time of having people put like $20 in an envelope. So what I did was I decided to put $15 in an envelope. That way it'll cover any additional supplies if Kevin and I should have any. For local people to St. Louis who are participating, you're going to add in $2 into your package because we don't have to do the mailing. And then if it's any money left, Kevin and I are going to go out and eat lunch. I think that's the least that could be done for us. So that's kind of what we're going to do this time, because we ended up having to, I pay for labels for mailing. I had to pay for, I don't ever send packages back with just the tape that's on, or the sticky on the envelope, because I found packages get burst open. So I always cross tape my packages. So I made sure that I crossed. So I was buying tape, I was buying labels, and then I also had Kevin, he had to donate bags. And so it was just a lot that we were doing impromptu when we didn't know we were going to have to do all of that. But we did get stuff done. And then I had some postage, even though you had put the stamps on it, it still wasn't enough postage. So some people, I just paid the postage if it was like $1 or less. And then other people, if it was like $3 or something, I had to go to them and say, can you please send me $3? And you got to think about it. It may be only $1 that I'm adding to your package. But when I've got 40, 50 people that I'm adding $1 to, plus I'm buying mailing labels, plus I'm buying tape, packaging tape, plus we're buying plastic bags, then things are a little bit different there. So we're hoping that we don't need plastic bags this time, so everything should be okay with that. But there are certain unexpected expenses that we could occur, so we were trying to make sure that we did that. So if you put $15 cash into your bag, that would be great. If you're from another country and you don't have USA currency, just let me know and we can work with that. That is fine too. You don't have to go to the bank to go to customs to get USA money if it's not something that you already have. So I'm willing to work with people. Just let me know in an email prior to me receiving your envelope that yours is going to be a little different. You all know I'm very flexible on this channel. June says not able to do the swap due to health, and that's another person we need to add to our prayer list is June as well. It's just so much is going on toward this end of 20. I can't keep up with everybody's conditions, but just keep praying for Teaquilters in general, for quilters in general would be great, just to make sure that we're all covered. Kim says, if I can get the Kona white or white muslin at Joann's, I want to do the swap. And you can, I think they do have Kona whites at Joann's, if I'm not mistaken. They used to sell Kona cloth, and I just haven't been in Joann's in a long time. And we just want, and like I said, it could be muslin. We just don't want the real super thin stuff that you can see through if you're using muslin. Just get a little bit better grade would be great. I'm glad that you're feeling all right and relaxing. I wish I could have to get food sorted out and clean the fridge so I can put meat and stuff. I think she's talking to somebody else and not me. Sandra says, I watched your video today with the pattern and you sewing. It was great. I want to participate. That's awesome. And I saw you comment on something right when I came in here. I'm behind. I can get behind on my comments up to 10 days, guys, because I have so much I'm doing. And then I've been having issues with getting my videos to upload. So either my system don't produce the video right, and then YouTube won't accept it. And then I have to go back and like reproduce the videos, which takes about 2 hours to produce a video. And then I have to upload it to YouTube, which could take however long YouTube says it's going to take. So, I've just been having some difficulties. And that's why a lot of my videos have been coming out at like 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, trying to make it in the day. And I got tomorrow, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to even try to edit the next video. But we'll see if I can get this video edited or not. But it's just been drama on top of drama. Tomorrow is my cook day. I'm going to start making a cake tonight. And then tomorrow is my cook day for Christmas. I'm not having family. But what I'm going to do is just cook some food, take it to my mom's house. And if anybody wants to pick it up from her house, they can. I normally host Christmas. But I'm not doing that. They're not coming to my house. So that's how we're gonna do it. Where I'm just gonna cook some food. My mom will probably cook some food. I'll take some of her food. She'll take my food, and if anybody wants to come to her house and get food, then they can get it from her house. Wow, that's Mario. He says, T, take Kevin for breakfast on me. $26. Canada should get you 20 USA, I hope. All right, well, thank you. And if you really want to send cash, it'll probably be better if you use CashApp, Teaquilts CashApp, and then just tell me in there what it is, because YouTube takes 30% of the cash apps just right off the bat. They don't do any work for it, but they take 30% and send me 70%. So that's funny. And June's asking Kevin, how are his chickens? So let me go back, because I think the Cash App thing popped me to the bottom. Let me go back and make sure. Hold on. Hold on. It popped me down quite far. Okay, I know I read Vicky's comments. I read Peggy's, and I read Jackie's, and I read June's, and Kim. Okay, so Heather says, okay, now I read hers. I read Sandra's. Oh, Tiffany says, Scott says, hi back to you, T. You're on my phone tonight so he can hear but not see like he does when I have you on the TV. Okay, that's funny. Ooh, I want a block from Miss Crochet. That is funny. That's Kelly. I have to work on my flying geese. They're not easy to me. We'll be looking at some videos. And let's see. Katrina is here. Hi, Katrina. I hope Shari is doing good. She says, hello all. Shari has zebra print fabric. Can I send some to the person who is looking for it? That's Katrina. I think that was Ellen Campbell looking for it, I think. Erlene says, I want to participate in the block swap too. We'll start on my block soon. And the reason why I always advise people to start on things soon, and that's why I'm working on mines now, because if you wait till the last minute, life is going to throw you a curveball. And the things that you want to work on, all of a sudden when that March 31st deadline comes up, you're going to be busy. And we had some issue with blocks being mailed late last time, and then I didn't even know the blocks were mailed, and then that person's blocks didn't get swapped. So basically they just sent their blocks so that I could look at them, and then I had to send them back because I didn't know. And then it was part post office problem. It was mail late, plus it was part post office problem because they kind of did some funny routing with it on top of that, because I had waited a few days. If the post office had sent it straight to me, I would have gotten it before we actually did the swap, because I did go check the box before I drove to Kevin's house to do the swap. But just make sure that you get your blocks in the mail so that I can receive them by March 31st to make sure that your blocks have been received. That's all I can say, because I don't know what date at this time that Kevin and I are going to meet to do the swap. It depends on how Kevin's working and how I'm working. So we just don't know. It might be within a week. It might take 2 weeks. So we don't know. Last time it was within a week. Darlene says, you and Kevin deserve a good lunch or dinner on us. You work hard, and although I've never done a swap of yours, I'm sure it's a lot of work and time. Kevin says, well, you all know I love to eat, and lunch with Miss T is always a treat. That's right. Betsy says, I will pick mine up. No need to mail. Yeah, she's local. Yep. How many yards of it do you need? Do you have? Heather's talking. Wait a minute. She's talking to Kelly. Peggy says, you guys definitely deserve lunch on us for your work. T is very flexible. Just ask her about her former life as a gymnast. He is so funny. Darlene says, I need to go watch your video. I want to participate. That'll be awesome. Tiffany says, my daughter called. Now I'm back. Remo says, good evening, TNT Quilters from Bowie, Maryland. Hello and welcome. Heather says, I have just sent a prayer to all of those who are ill and their families too. And Janet is also praying. So thank you for that. We definitely need it. I know they carry it. It's a case of having it on the shelf. The store closest to me has been sold out for months. I don't know what she's talking about. She's talking to somebody else. Remo saying, thumbs up, everyone. Let's do it. So we still got a couple other things I just want to talk about real quick. And Remo says, thank you, everyone. Love my t-shirt. Do you do Zelle? I don't know if it's Zelly or Zelle, but yes, that's through the banking systems. Yes, I do that too. And then Kevin says he's talking to June about his ladies have closed shops for the holiday. She asked how the chickens were doing. Katrina says no Cash App. A friend just lost $67,000 from fraud. Wow. I haven't had any problems with Cash App, but I don't use it on a regular basis. Darlene is also reminding people to hit the thumbs up. Phyllis G is here, says hi TN everyone. Doris O says good evening TNT Quilters. Angela says fabric.com carries Kona White. My cousin just got out of the hospital because she went to a birthday party. It was a spreader, yeah. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not doing it. And no one in my family is sick, but I'm not taking that chance anyway. I do have a couple family members that are essential employees, so they have to work and they're out around the public, and I'm just not willing to take that chance. So I'm not going to see anybody other than my mother just to drop food off, and that's all I'm doing. So yeah, all right. Next thing on my list, just what I've been working on this week. I've been working on the blocks and that long arm quilting that I was having difficulty with last Saturday on my quilt top that I'm making from the Facet Fabrics, the K Facet Fabrics. I did another pattern and it messed up too. So something's up with my system. And then once I stitched that row and saw how bad it looked, I'm going to take that one row out, but I'm going to leave the crazy stitching from the other row in. I got a row and a half of crazy stitching, and then I put another row with a different pattern of crazy stitching. So then you all know when it's time for me to rip a whole row on a bed-size quilt that I'm not interested in that. I got too many things I can be doing that's productive. So my quilt is just sitting on the frame. I have all of my customers' quilts quilted. So that quilt is on a major delay. So that's what's the status of my K Facet quilt. I got to do and it'll probably take me about 4 or 5 hours or something to get all of that stitching out. And I just don't have 4 or 5 hours to put into that. So I'm ignoring it. And it's also because I'm having issues with the videos and things like that uploading for Vlogmas. And so if you all didn't know, I've been uploading or been doing something with Teaquilters every day in the month of December. I think we had a Zoom meeting, and then the other ones have been live chats. And then other than that, I've been uploading some video every day. I can't remember if I missed one day or not because that was the Zoom meeting day. So I've been uploading a video. So December 25th will be my last video my last Vlogmas video. I'm not saying my last video, but my last daily video for 2020. And I may end up coming live, and I'm not sure what time at this point because I got to check with my mom tomorrow. So I'll check with her and see what time I get to drop the food off at her house. So I want to make sure I have everything at her house and I'm not running behind. I don't want to set a time and then I'm late to the live chat. But I do plan at some point in the afternoon after 3 of doing some sort of live chat for Christmas Day. It's some people that may not have anybody at home with them on Christmas Day. And that's Pamela's situation as well. So I'm going to do that. The other thing I had issues with, and I think this may be the last year, and I didn't even really know if I should even do this year, but I'm having difficulty with picking subscriber of the year. And that's because you all are subscribers of the year. And I've been doing this for, I think, the last 4 years. And I just like recognizing people that have gone above and beyond, helping me with my YouTube channel as far as commenting to make sure that and liking my videos, knowing that my videos will stay in rotation. A lot of you all this year have gone above and beyond just during the pandemic of even ordering excessively from Teaquilts. I have never put so many orders in the mail in all my time of selling stuff on Teaquilts online. I've sold, I sell when I'm in person, but not a whole lot of online orders. It's just something that's just there for my people when they say I left my checkbook at home or something. I go, well, you can go on my website and order. I never made that website for Teaquilts per se. But you all have been ordering a whole lot from me, and I really, really appreciate it. And it was very difficult. And I talked with Kevin, and he even told me, he said, just put the names of the people that you want to be and just draw one person. And that's what I ended up doing. And it's I've done that, so I'm gonna announce it in a minute. But I just want you all to know that not one person was actually Teaquilters subscriber of the year. I just want you all to know, and I hope that I've already shown you all throughout the year that I really appreciate all that you all have done for me, my channel, my business during 2020, especially during a time when most people were closing doors to businesses, not able to even feed their families and things like that. So I appreciate it. And even, my own household was affected by COVID, whereas my husband got laid off from work. First, he was an essential employee because he works, he's a machinist. And so they had to make all the parts for the things that needed to be made for the healthcare people. But then once all of those orders were done, he's been laid off since like mid-May or something. I can't remember what day he was laid off. So, my own household has been affected by a layoff. But he has since decided that he's going to retire, which, that's his choice. I made the choice when I retired. That's his choice to retire. And so we don't have to worry about any more layoffs. So, my household was one of those households. So I appreciate everything that you all have done for me during this time. Oh my goodness. Phyllis says, T, I received my ruler. Which ruler? Oh, okay. She ordered that ruler that I showed from Amazon. I left it in a link. She asked me for a link, and I gave her a link. So thank you so much for that, Phyllis. I appreciate that. Susan says, T, Miss Crochet will look really good on a t-shirt. Just saying. One day I have to get a picture and look at Miss Crochet. Kevin have to send me a picture and let me see what I can do about that. Heather says, having you in their home on Christmas Day would help a lot of people getting through the season. Thank you for being nice to those people. And you're welcome. And I'm not even expecting a lot of people to be in this live chat, but I'm just going to do it. And even if people have to watch the upload later, I'm just going to do the live chat for those that are able to do it. And if you're not, I completely understand. Go about your day. Don't make any special arrangements to try to fit me in with everything else that's going on. I just want to make sure that everybody is okay on Christmas Day. Eric says, I got a notification at 5 a.m. in the morning that you were live. I said, is she crazy? Yeah, for some reason they put me at 7 a.m. instead of p.m. So I'm thinking that was my user error. T, can I send you money through PayPal without issues? I think if you send it as a friend and not send it as a payment for goods, I'll get it. But if you send it to me as a friend, then I think they take a % off of that. But it's a whole lot less than YouTube. That's for sure. It's going to be less than 5% on PayPal. Everything I do through PayPal, they also take money off. But PayPal is a whole lot better than YouTube taking 30% off. Of Quilt Gal says, Merry Christmas from all from Maryland. Hi and welcome. And Remo says, T, I will be ordering t-shirts. Okay, I thought she was saying thank you for my t-shirts. Okay, that's fine. Let me go back down to the bottom. I think I skipped some. All right, so with that being said and done, I did not want to disappoint anybody that done a whole lot for me this year. But the actual subscriber of the year is Peggy O'Connor. Now, the reason why Peggy was put into the mix, Peggy talks a little bit in chat. She's not very verbal a whole lot in chat. She talks when she has information that will help somebody, but she's just not one of those people that chat all the time. So most of you all probably don't even know Peggy. But Peggy always supports my channel, and she has been doing this since day one that she's been over here on my channel. She comments on the outside. She likes all the videos. She makes sure that she keeps my videos into the rotation. The other flip side, which has nothing to do, well, it has something to do with Teaquilts. Peggy is also a local to St. Louis area, and I've never even thought about making anybody local my subscriber of the year. But I'm like, why would that matter whether or not they are subscriber of the year or not? I met Peggy through my large quilting guild, which is Flower Valley Quilting Guild. But not only that, Peggy also is a member of my scrap quilting club. And she is always nice, always willing to assist, telling me if I need anything to just let her know, which I never do because I don't want to, most things I can do on my own. By the time I try to get some help to do it, I've already done it per se. So I never take her up on it, but it's always that offer of kindness. And I'm also a long arm quilter for Peggy. And during this pandemic, just because I had been working during the pandemic in 2020, she has brought me treats. Not necessarily for me. She knows that my mom loves to taste other people's cooking, her being a chef. And so Peggy always brings this year, and you need to stop, Peggy. I'm not saying this so you can keep on bringing it. But she has brought goodies for me to go share with my mom and my brother who has a sweet tooth. And then my husband and I, we taste some. But they're the real sweet lovers. But she always brings something. So she's always caring, thinking about other people. If she feels like you're doing something, she wants to thank you for doing that. And her way of doing that was bringing treats. She also, it's just so many things I could say nice about Peggy. But I'm just going to stop. And that's because I know her a whole lot personally, but I felt like it shouldn't have prevented her from being put into the drawing for being subscriber of the year. So I did take Kevin's advice, and she is the winner. It was so many of you all, and I'm not even going to name anybody in case I have forgotten somebody because y'all know how my mind works. I forget names real fast. But it was so many of you guys that I would love to do subscriber of the year. And that's why in almost every order that I sent out in Teaquilts, I tried to add something in. If I ordered more pens this year than I've ever ordered in my life. I have sent out pens. Some of them were pens. Some of them were like felt tip markers. I even sent out some button pens. So just trying to thank you guys for supporting me during a time when you most definitely didn't have to. But I appreciate everything that you all did for me. I didn't do any Christmas shopping, but I do want to thank, I'm going to send a card. And I didn't want to put anything in the mail that I really wanted to get there until after Christmas because I was trying not to get items into the Christmas rush. But I do want to thank the wood turner for making those specialty items for us. The way that they did 3 or 4 particular orders for us, even creating things for us. So I plan to send them a gift card in the mail, and I'm going to just send it from Teaquilters. I'm not going to send it just from me. I'm going to send it from all of us because I feel like they went above and beyond in doing what they did for us. And then their business was completely shut down. And that was the only reason that they could work with us like they did and do it in a timely manner. Their turnover was in less than a week. But I was working with him as I was getting you guys orders. I was telling him what those orders were. So I have a lot to be thankful and grateful for, but I just really want to thank that organization because he did a lot for us this year. So those are the two people that I'm recognizing this year. Peggy, you're going to receive an email once I go onto Amazon. I'm going to make an Amazon gift card for $25. And then you're also going to receive a Teaquilts shirt. The black writing, I kept this one because I didn't send it, but the black on this shirt is white. So this is what you're going to get. If you could just send me your shirt size, this is unisex shirt, and then I'll make sure I put it on the right shirt. And I'll get it done in January, your shirt. I'll get your shirt ready in January, but I'll email you your Amazon gift card. You'll get that right away. But just let me know your shirt size because I'm not doing any work. But I'm not making any t-shirts between now and January, okay? So I'm on a break from that. If I got product that I don't have to make, I'll go ahead and ship that out. But if I got to make it, it's going to be delayed. So as usual, and you guys are so gracious. You all got so many congrats in here to Peggy that it is just awesome. It's so many comments in here, guys. I can't read all this stuff. A lot of people are saying congratulations. I'm not going to read all the names. But if you all met Peggy, she would be deserving. You would say the same thing. Jane saying Peggy would have got my vote too with an intro like that. So, and I know a lot of you all don't know her because she doesn't really chat a lot. She does come in and let me know she's in the room, and then she'll only speak up if she has something to say. She doesn't just pop stuff in, and she's not necessarily a conversation starter unless she has a question. But I know she's there, and even if she isn't in the live chat, she's always comes back through on the uploads and get them. So I know she's watching and paying attention. So let's see. Teresa says, my phone is not behaving. I'll try to watch the replay. Merry Christmas and blessings and love to everyone. Well, I'm sorry she had to do that. We only got like 4 more minutes left on here. I see what Peggy says. Thank you. She's saying thank you to you guys. Phyllis G is reminding people to hit the thumbs up as well. Thank you, Phyllis. Cheryl Klutz here says, hello, T and crew. A little late. Merry Christmas to all. And I did tell them to add you to their prayer list, Cheryl, for your surgery as well. C-Rex says, $50 sent for snacks for you and Kevin and Miss Crochet. PayPal, doing the block swap. Well, thank you so much. That's really sweet. And PayPal has already told me that I have money, so thank you so much. I appreciate that. Remo JS has 81 watching, 40 thumbs up. Come on, everybody. And Peggy saying, oh yeah, Peggy loves sports. She's saying, oh yeah, for that Amazon gift card and her t-shirt, her prizes. So she says, thank you, T. You are so welcome. You are so deserving, Peggy. It was so many people that are so deserving, but I can't. I've already done a lot. I've given out head drawings and stuff throughout the year as I was being blessed. I was also blessing people back. And probably in January, because I just haven't had time to even go through stuff, I probably will go through some stuff and I might do some more giveaways. So you never know what's going to happen with me. But you all know I just do random giveaways. It doesn't have to be any special day. So I will be doing more stuff for you guys overall. But I just wanted to go ahead and do this. And then I'm not even sure if I want to continue a subscriber of the year because I don't like making these type of decisions. That's why subscriber of the year would have been announced long time ago, at least a month ago. And I've been holding off announcing it because I just didn't want to make this decision. But I don't know if I'm going to continue to do subscriber of the year, but I wanted to just go ahead and do it this year because I hadn't made that decision at the beginning of the year. So now that I have it in my head that it's being difficult for me to choose somebody, I may just stop it and just do the regular draws that I do. But you all let me know what you think about that because I like to make you all happy as well. And I had told Kevin, I said, I don't know what I'm going to do. This is just too difficult. I got too many people that I can pick as subscriber of the year. So. And Peggy also says, thanks for the kind words. Did Cheryl saying congratulations to Peggy. You all are so sweet. Moria says, T, any idea at what time you will go live on Xmas Day? I have no idea until I talk with my mom to see what she's going to do tomorrow. I plan to call her tomorrow. So I'm going to start baking my stuff today. And then tomorrow I'll start on Christmas. What's today? Oh, I'll be still baking probably tomorrow. I'm going to bake one cake today and then I'll probably bake another cake tomorrow. But, and then, I don't know. I might be prepping food tomorrow. It depends on what I'm cooking. I might be prepping food tomorrow. So I have no idea at this time, Mario, but it'll be after 3 p.m. for sure. My brother says, I'll just be your brother of the year. Love you, sis. Good night. That is sweet. That is actually my favorite brother. And we grew up, he's my brother that's like my siblings. He's older than me. So I was born after him. So we've always been two peas in a pod. So that is actually my favorite brother. That is funny. Actually, my sister was I was going to say, I have an older sister. She kind of took care of us. She was the firstborn. And I was going to say he's my favorite sibling, but my sister was my favorite sibling because we did a lot together. She was a crocheter. So while she was crocheting, I'd be sewing. She used to sew clothes for us when we were little, too. So I also got my urge to make clothing from her. So, but she's passed a few years ago. But he is my favorite brother. He's my favorite sibling now. Okay. Cam's reminding everybody to hit the thumbs up. Heather says Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year to you, T, and to all the friends here. I pray you all stay safe and well, and that the virus is soon beaten once and for all. Amen to that, Heather. Thank you so much. BB Oliver saying congratulations to Peggy. T, you are a lovely person. I feel you are my sister. You do so much for your subscribers. Merry Christmas and blessed and Happy New Year to you all, to all Teaquilters. Thank you so much, BB. Appreciate that. And Tiffany says, my kids seem to have my full attention this evening. That's fine. Natalie Bonner has a YouTube video on how to rip out long arm quilting fast and easy. I have to look that up. Kevin says, wait, I thought I was your favorite brother. Laughing out loud, just joking, Ray. Betsy is saying, Heather, I second what you said. Merry Christmas to all and a very Happy New Year. Stay safe and healthy. Zoom chat this Sunday. Don't forget, the 27th of December. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then that makes it 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right? Eric already got them all down there and I'm guessing. 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, and 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, I had them all screwed up. Thank you, Eric. He says information is on the Teaquilts Facebook page. I am such a mess. But that's it, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and say good night here. Thank you all so much. Thank you all for all your blessings this year. Thank you all for blessing others this year and being kind to others this year. Thank you all for sending cards for Pam and Shari. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to keep forwarding cards. As long as you all want to send cards to me to forward to them, you are more than welcome to do that. But I will see you all Christmas Day, or if you look at the upload, just watch it then. But I will see you all then. Goodbye, everybody. Stay safe and stay blessed.